So, Uncle John and Auntie Ivy, there's something I forgot to mention, which is under the bed on the left. You lift it up, and then you will find basically the hot water heater, the furnace, and everything. And because it's winterized, there's a switch there, there's a switch here, and there's a switch underneath that you need to turn it on when you want to go camping. So right now it's in the off position. You see off, off, and off. But when you de-winterize the trailer, you will turn it and then it will be on. So that's just under the bed here. And another thing that Sidoni wanted me to mention was that you got to make sure that everything is secure while you are pulling around the trailer, because you don't want things flying all over the place. Like, for example, the vacuum, you take it and you put it down. This electric heater, you make sure it can't roll around. Stuff like that. And there's another thing I wanted to mention, which was, since we'll be gone for a couple of months and nobody will be driving our truck, I've just hooked it up to a battery charger, a trickle charger. So it's just plugged into the trailer here. And then, so it's plugged into the trailer. And then I've run it under here. Actually, I just thought of a better way. Instead of going through this, since I had cut a hole here anyways, I'm just gonna leave the trickle charger right here so that it doesn't get wet. Just right here, so you don't have to thread it through anything. So it's just right here, so it doesn't get wet, and you can easily remove it when it's time. This is the trickle charger. You can see the light is kind of like going on and off orange. That means it's trickle charging, and it's for 12-volt battery, and then it goes all the way to the truck. So this, obviously, you can take it off. So this plug just comes off, and then this can just stay with the truck because I've actually attached it to the battery terminal, and then it just runs out here and then it comes out the front. So when you're gonna take the truck, you can just take this off and then just tuck this into here, and it will be no problem for you guys to drive off. So I'm gonna tuck it in right now because you don't want it to get wet. So so there, it's all tucked in and it won't be getting wet. But when you guys come, you can just take it out and then unplug it and then tuck the end that's attached to the truck back in here. And as you can see, it's just attached to the battery. So I'm going to close the hood now, and then you'll see that it's still accessible, and that's the plug. So it's like this. So that's just a trickle charger. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention, it's plugged in like that, and you can see there's a little gap, but that's normal because there used to be a sleeve here, but it broke off. So then there's a little gap. It can't be plugged in any further, but that's how it is.